is your winner, the king of Koopism, Bowser!
You see there the approval from Princess Peach and from Bowser Jr. Bowser has picked up the win here in Monsters Ball. But, whoa! That's fucking weird. Well, anyway, here's how. Guillotine leg drop. And I think he could have just left Brody there and got the KO, but I think Bowser wanted to insult him. There's no bigger way of insulting someone than this. Well, anyway, just as I say, Koopism gets its first win of the night from Bowser. And hopefully that will set the remaining Koopists in motion. Well, hopefully for them at least. As Koopism's next matchup here, Skywalker represents the Koopists against the Bulba in Trip to Oblivion. Oh, we've cut the cameras over to the Oblivion site. And, well, there is Skywalker, but from what I understand, Sebulba has not arrived there yet. I can only imagine that Skywalker must be waiting for Sebulba, or at least waiting for something. Oh, wait a minute now! Who's this coming up here? And oh, look at this! Oh, because he's assaulting that messenger! And oh dear God! Oh, right off at the top of that Oblivion structure, and oh look, there is the Bulba! And he's being assaulted by security guards! Well, something tells me though, those are just costumes. Something tells me that they're not really security officers. Something tells me they're hired by Koopism. At least that's the only thing I can assume. But Bulba now fighting back at them, but gets knocked down again. Oh now look at this, we got back to where the Oblivion site is. I think, but Sebulba is just above it or something, and now I've got to send that person into Oblivion! And now look at this, they've got someone now disguised as a builder! You know what, I am not being fooled by any of this. I am pretty certain that these guys are all Koopists. And he just threw him into Oblivion! Nicely done there by Sebulba. And now, oh! I'm gonna him down with a wheel kick, and I think Sebulba now gonna make his way down here! And Skywalker has gone back up! And there is Sebulba! Well, they're both here now! And there is the bell! Here we go, a Golden Ambitions rematch from last year, the main event. These two battled for the world title, and now they're battling in Trip to Oblivion. Oh my word! And already, Skywalker's busted open. Early going, and it's already, we're seeing the blood. Has he done that by Sebulba, and notice he's wearing like some kind of cape or scarf or something on his pants. Don't know what that's about. But well, following Bowser's victory in the Monsters Ball, if Skywalker was able to see it, I assumed that he was able to, but I'm not too sure. surely right now that's surely got him inspired to try and get victory here and send Sebulba to oblivion. Of course, the rules of this match are simple. You throw your opponent into oblivion, into that dark abyss below you. However, easier said than done. And despite the fact it could end in a draw, it's never happened in CXWI. A trip to oblivion match has never ended in a draw before in CXWI history. Oh! What would I catch you, that oil drum? And a drop kick. And Sebulba right now, trying to... Uh-oh. That didn't work out. DDT! And Sebulba now busted open. Sebulba there got jacked. And again a DDT through the roof! DDT through the roof! And Skywalker now back up to his feet, and now a 2x4. So we're going back up, and he gets clobbered with it. Now clobbering him again and again right now, just with the tip of it. So Sebulba takes it off him. And now choking him with it. That's one way to do the damage. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this match will continue until one of these two is thrown to oblivion, or possibly both of them. Who knows? And already we've seen Skywalker. Oh my word! Skywalker now getting back to his feet. Sebulba's now gone back up to the roof. It looks like Skywalker's going to come up after him. Oh, it's Sebulba there! Now both of them down again. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this one continues until one of these two is thrown into oblivion. Right now, people, I should just actually confirm this, but even though we are still in the state of North Carolina, you can probably guess, but we're not in Charlotte. At least not for this matchup. Now, Skywalker coming up, and Sebulba waiting for him, and wheel kicks him there. See now, uh-oh. Nicely done there. There it is right now. Tried, oh! So we're able to get out of that one. I'm going to call this action right now a side slam. Look at this right now. Nicely done there, and well, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, you see now Skywalker, Armbreaker. Well, as I was saying, you probably guessed, but we're not in Charlotte, but we are on the we are still in the state of North Carolina. This is actually taking place, I've been told, just outside Jacksonville, just outside of Jacksonville, North Carolina.